Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we are continuing our How to Bruise series and we've landed upon Dehaka. Pulling up the list here, you can see I have him as a tanky wave clear bruiser who kind of lacks in the damage department. With this being said though, he is in my personal opinion an S tier bruiser and is a not a must pick, but in most circumstances, you want to be picking him because he has his brush stalker ability, which allows him to be in two places at once. He has an excellent crowd control ability if you're able to land it, and extreme survivability, which makes him just such a good force to be reckoned with. All of these things combined with wave clear, it's like the tank you never had. So, yeah, you want to be drafting Dehaka in almost every circumstance. The reasons why you wouldn't want to draft him is if he's banned or you really need a bruiser to deal damage. So, we're going to jump to the game. Hopefully, I'll be able to land at least one or two tongues, and we can have some fun. So, I'll see you in there. Alright, we find ourselves on the Battlefield of Eternity today. We do have a Rexar, but I want to try to just kind of say, like, get out of my lane, dude. And hopefully, we'll be able to just solo top lane. As always, we'll talk about the build at the end of the video, so stay tuned, stick around for the very end of the video after the game, and we'll talk about the build. But I am going to mention a little bit of it right now. So you go for tissue regeneration if you need to have just general tankiness, and then you go for agility in almost every other circumstance. In a situation like this, I'm really not sure which one would be the better pickup, but I do know that tissue regen gives me a whole lot of sustain. And I do enjoy the sustain that it gives me. I don't know, though. The bushes, there's a lot of bushes on this map, so agility would be nice. But I think it's going to be mainly the regen that I'm going to want. We'll see. I've yet to decide. Looks like it will be a Valera. Nope, an Illidan in the top lane. There's the Valera, who actually is getting melted by the friendly team. Oh, I was trying to predict him. There it was. Yes, I don't know how we fare versus this guy. All right, definitely got to be a regen type game, just for the laning aspect. I don't really want to be breaking this minion wave too much. We will ping that this kid is missing, which actually means since he's missing, I can just push this in as far as I want. Gobble up all of our essence, and despite us absolutely sucking at doing it, I'm gonna try to take this camp. I'm doing this because the other hero who would be fighting me is missing, and we have an Abathur hat, so we're gonna be playing to our strengths and also to the enemy team's weakness. So our strength right now is the Abathur hat. Their weakness is they don't have a hero in the top lane. And there we go. We're able to capture it. No problem. And not only that, we're able to pick up the rest of this experience soaked right here. And now we can look for anything different on the map. Maybe we could use our Z for something. Doesn't quite look like it. Be nice if I could force Illidan into an unfavorable fight. As in him coming into these mines with me. There we go. Able to deal some decent damage to him and forcing him further away from these impalers. This is what I really want to be doing, is just keeping him far away from my impalers. If he wants to fight them, he's got to go through me. He seems to be healing for just about the same amount of damage my basic attacks deal. With the help of Abathur, though, I think we kill him. Not quite. Gonna go and pop our funneled heal for everything ability. And I could do whatever I want right now. I could reset. I could just sit in this bush. I can do so many things. We're gonna actually sit in this bush and go for the one who collects. I like this talent a lot. Who doesn't go through the bush? What do you mean you don't go through the bush? Oh, I'm so upset. You're coming in the bush, you are. So, using your tongue, landing it, being patient with your tongue. If the enemy hero is super hard to hit with a tongue, such as, oh gosh, I would like to go in and help the friendly team. We're looking for a Z to do it. Doesn't look like we can, though. But being patient with your tongue and not landing your tongue is fine. If you just hold on to your tongue ability and wait, that is 100% an okay thing to do. Because your basic attacks can hurt enemy heroes and be very deceptive. We're going to try to bait ourselves into death here. Let's see if he'll do it. Come on, fight me. There we go. Able to get some good damage out there on the Illidan. Once again, using our environment to deal decent damage to him. There, and we land the tongue, able to get the kill. Had to shut up and focus to do it, but we got it. Help of the Abathur was nice as well. And unfortunately, though, we're losing the objective pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad right now. I'll get us level 7 off of this minion wave, as well as pick up a nice little regen globe. And then hold my Z, be ready to use it for the friendly team. Looks like right here is a good time. Pick up Feeding Frenzy. Hopefully with the help of my movement speed, we'll be able to get the kill, pulling the enemy team's healer into the environment. Once again, using that to my advantage. Here's another tongue, getting us another kill. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave, actually, because I want to continue to soak, but the objective's kind of not favorable for us right now. I think we lose this objective regardless of what we do at this rate. So maybe just a little bit of counter push will be what we need. We did get the kill there on Valero, which is huge for us, actually. And there's another one. So with those kills, I guess I'll go ahead and help Abathur finish out this camp here. No, I gotta defend the objective. Yeah, that's gonna be the right play. Land some abilities on their healer. Try to get in on the Falstad here. Force him away from this objective. Land the tongue on him. Good follow-up by the friendly team. And it looks like that the Tychus will get us this objective captured. Good abilities by the friendly team that is going to be able to reveal the Valera. Now we just need to try to help out our ally by landing some stuns. Great follow-up by the friendly team, and we're basing. The reason we're basing now is because we're low on mana, 1. And 2, we have our Z up and ready to use. So we can go top lane if we want. We can go bottom lane if we want. We'll just see how the game is flowing. But a head on down or up this way. All right, just as I thought. Friendly team's going to need me here before anything else. Oh, I'm bad. Never mind. Objective is the best. Oh, this poor enemy team. That objective, though, got very little done. I think we're going to have a close game, despite us doing wondrous work right now. Debating on what level 10 I want. I don't think I really need the tankiness, so I think we're just going to go for isolation. We just saw the Illidan head up towards the camp there. I don't have my Z, so I can't stick around in the bottom lane and then just steal it at the end. So we're going to use the most movement speed we have, which is just walking close to bushes, and head on up here. Ping for a little bit of assistance. Hey, we got here just in time. Oh, what am I doing? I just canceled all of my abilities. Oh, that Abba hat gave me so much movement speed. We're going to give him a little thank you. Abathur's break, quick match, and typically the bruiser lane as well. Baiting them with the regen globe to get yet again another kill. That's why we didn't pick up that regen globe, because we wanted them to think, oh, shiny, let me get that. And then you're able to use that to pull them into tower range. We'll see if I can capture this camp. That would be a big timing for us. And if we're able to capture it, despite us probably being low on either health and or mana, we'll have our Z up so we can do the good old trick of press B and then B wherever we want, because Dehaka's biggest, one of his, not one of his personal biggest strengths is his global ability. There we go. We get the camp. We'll press our B button. Despite us being full HP and half mana, I'd rather just be safe and get the full set of mana. So that's what we'll do. We also have the flexibility to go to whatever lane we want now and engage wherever we want, whenever we want. So we're watching the minimap, getting ready to do that whenever the team needs me, which appears to be right now. So we're going to go ahead, use our ability down here, or up here, I should say. Unfortunately, we did get rooted. Oh, if that tongue landed, it would have been huge. Do we kill this kid? No. No, we do not. Maybe we can look for the Illidan or someone else with a cheeky bush play. Getting level 13 would be nice as well. Waiting for Tychus to respawn sounds good. Protecting my Ana are other things I want to be looking to do. Picking up our biggest damage spike, which is Primal Rage, level 13. Huge damage out there on the Illidan. We're able to actually silence their healer, and I am a little bit afraid, so I'm popping my trait ability. Gonna try to save my ally a little bit here. We're able to get 1 kill, maybe 2 on this Illidan. He's super duper low. Surely we get the kill, right? Yeah, there we go. Killing the Illidan. And I'm going to go ahead, despite us having an Abathur, this is what I do if we didn't. We're going to go ahead and just pick up this little bit of soak. Our Z is just now coming off a cooldown. So picking up this soak is a fine thing to do, which will further our XP lead. We lost nothing but Misha. This is also getting me my essence back up, so whenever this next fight happens, which might be just right now. Putting them right in our environment, getting the objective, get the kill, and maybe getting something more on the Chen. Let's see if we can't chase him down. Looks like he'll get out because that's how the cookie's crumbling. But he didn't get out for long. We'll say that much. I want more. Where is he? Ah! At least we stalled his base super duper long. Alright. Getting yet again another kill. Sure, we'll take it. That should help us finish out the objective then. And I don't have my Z up for another few seconds, but gonna go into the bottom lane. Soak 1 minion wave. Look, he's terrified of me. Earlier in this game, he would have beat me. Now he's terrified to even walk near me. Unfortunately, you can get kited very easily as Dehaka. What we're gonna do is clear out this minion wave very quick. Pepper it down slightly. Oh no, 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 friend! What have we done? Make him pay for his sins! That jerk. I am ticked. You know what? His whole team's paying now. We're going in with the big flank. They don't have their healer. They don't have one of their damage dealers. Yeah, that's right. Cleanup crews arrived. Come on, Chen. You gotta use your abilities eventually, right? No way. No way. Alright, that's fine. We were able to kill the Valir, if nothing else, and the Illidan. And we're probably gonna go for elongated tongue here, which will allow me to land these tongues whenever the crucial moments happen. Not much for me to do on the map right now. And I think if I overextend any further, I could die. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just back on out. Go ahead, get this camp. Because now we have level 13. That's when we get basic attack damage per energy stored. And we're going to be able to take these camps, excuse me, much more easier. Especially with the help of this Abahat. We go into machine gun mode. We're going to try to save our Z for the next objective, but there's a camp in the top lane. So we'll head on, mosey on over that way. What did our Abathur go? Do you go Mule by chance? No, that's good. Mule's the best option, but it's so bad for the game. It should be removed. go ahead and further this experience lead. I'm actually going to bait this camp for a moment. Yeah, I figured Falstad would come for it. Let them take the damage first before me. Able to land something there on the Falstad. Not quite getting the kill, but peppering him very, very much. And then we'll get the kill on their healer just like that. Illidan died as well. I'm a little bit afraid of this camp, so yeah, we're going to go ahead, just press our Z button to make sure that we reduce as much damage that it'll deal as possible. I know that we're not timing around the objective how I wanted to, but it just has to happen this way. Because if I don't use my Z, our wall is probably lost here. Using our excellent wave clear to continue to push. And friendly team is popping off. Getting a triple kill, was it, while I was gone? Maybe even a quadra kill. Going absolutely insane. And with all those heroes dead on the red team, I guess some of them are respawning now. But I was going to say I might just continue to push this, but no, they're respawning, so we'll play it a little more safe. Once you've gained a lead like this, the only thing that can stop the lead is you messing up. So don't mess up. Don't get greedy. Somehow minions killed the Falstad. Oh, goodness. Might have been an Abathur hat, too. You see our autos are hitting for 350 right now, which is an absurd amount. Bruisers towards the late game end up hitting hard, but this is just such a strong, hard-hitting number to have. I think it's right here. It's swapping. Go ahead and finish off this objective, and then probably head to the bottom lane. Oh, I missed my stun. We're gonna go ahead and just hit Chen with our baloney ability. Oh no, I got sidestepped. I'm bad. But we hit Chen with our ult, isolation, which meant he couldn't use any of his abilities. He didn't know where he was in the game. Oh, I'm not stunned. I didn't press my abilities because I was like, all right, I'm gonna be silenced for the next 20 seconds. She just didn't do that though. So, uh-oh. I get out of here, right? Yeah. Surely, we'll be fine. Using our Z to run away. Should have used that towards the friendly team, but I was just thinking of living at that point. We had to pop quite a few abilities. But with the enemy team rotating towards us, they used 2 heroes to come. If it was only 1, I would have been able to beat them in the 1v1. And if it was more than 1, that meant friendly team was able to get better push elsewhere on the map. Land a stun on the Illidan here to help out my ally. And we're able to pick up a kill. I also picked up Essence Claws, which means I am an excellent hero at brawling. Which, not that I wasn't already, but I'm now like super sustainable. Able to slow enemy heroes with my basic attacks. Able to gain essence off of my basic attacks. We now just go completely raid boss mode. With that being said, that will be the end of the game. We're able to use our our great wave clear to get top soak. Anytime a hero was near me, we were trying to get the minion wave to be close to my towers and my environments in order to pull them into it. We were able to bait them with other things to ensure us landing our tongue easier. I'm going to go ahead and exit the game here so that we can review the build. But Dehaka just has so much going for him that makes him so good. We never really were hurt on our buildings because we just had our lanes pushed properly. And as you saw, we're able to get so many good kills because you're landing your tongues. What separates a good Dehaka from a mediocre Dehaka is a Dehaka that's landing their tongues. The build we went in today's video, this is my build I go in almost every single one of my games. I understand that the agility build is probably better, especially the higher elo you go. But for me, this is my personal build that I love. So we go for tissue regeneration at level 1. This allows regen globes to grant us 10 essence, so you're healing for an absurd amount off of regen globes. This part of this talent alone is very strong. But additionally, it's a quest talent that every time you get to 50 essence, you gain a stack up to 10 stacks. And for each stack, you also gain 4 health regeneration. up to 40%. So you have 40% health regeneration at any given time. Similar to my Sonya video in my How to Bruise series, this allows you to be super self-sustainable. I based maybe once or twice in that game, and it was just to get mana. I think I died once too. No, haven't died. So then at level 4, we go for One Who Collects. This is, it could be swapped out for the hero damage one, but truthfully, I find myself just wanting this talent more. So basically, my Dark Swarm, my W, deals more damage to mercenaries. And then additionally, whenever you kill a minion, you gain more essence, which means if you're soaking properly, you're going to be at full HP 24/7. Then go for Feeding Frenzy, one of the most broken talents in the game. Our basic attacks, not against heroes, just basic attacks in general, reduce the cooldown of your tongue by 1.5 seconds. Very good cooldown reduction ability. And then additionally, it increases the duration of your tongue. Such a good talent here. I love this talent. Level 10, you can go either alt. They are interchangeable. This is the one part of the build that is super interchangeable. But in that game, I felt isolation was needed because they had Illidan and Falstad, Valera, all these heroes with like movement abilities that are kind of hard to catch. It's super good just to say, no, you're not allowed to know what's happening in this game, and you're not allowed to use your abilities. Then go for Primal Rage. This is where we become really strong. This is where we go from, I have to land my tongue to win this 1v1 to, I think I just right-click you and win. So, Primal Rage, you gain 1.25% increased attack damage per essence stored. So, this combos really well with tissue regeneration because, I forgot to mention this, every time you gain a stack of tissue regeneration, you also increase the essence you can store by 1 up to 10. So it comes really well with that. You're able to smack like a truck, like I said earlier in the video. You're hitting for like 350 at whatever level I was at. Elongated Tongue, you could technically swap this out. I know I said this is like the cookie cutter build I go in all my games, but Elongated Tongue you could swap for the Burrow talent. But the increased range ends up helping out more often than not. I believe this puts your tongue at the exact same range as an Artanis swap, which can catch heroes off guard often. And then Essence Claws turns you into a raid boss. This is his raid boss talent that honestly isn't picked up in every game, but vast majority. So my basic attacks now slow the target for 1 second by 20% for 1 second, and then we're gaining 5 essence anytime we basic attack a hero, which means we no longer rely on minion waves to get our essence. We now just rely on basic attacks, which combos well with Feeding Frenzy, it combos well with Primal Rage. It's just so good. So that was our friend Dehaka. I hope you guys learned something today about how to bruise with this hero. Please let me know down in the comments if there's something I missed, if there's something you liked. I love interacting with you guys. Once again, thank you so much. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.